23 minutes after 6 o'clock on this fine Thursday morning. Welcome back to Sunrise. Thank you for staying with us. We're back with the headlines, which means that it is time for the man with molasses in his voice. Ramon Gordon, a.k.a. Luther Vandross of News. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
I'm well. I'm cold, but I'm feeling the feeling of warmth.
Don't worry.
Feeling your warmth.
The warmth of your voice will bring it all together.
Nice.
What do you have for us today?
All right, let's kick things off with no charges for powerlessness. JPS to issue new bills after Hurricane Beryl. Now, the Jamaica Public Service Company, JPS, will cancel and reissue bills for customers who were billed despite being without electricity during the last billing cycle. Energy Minister Daryl Vaz announced this on Wednesday, explaining that customers who received estimated bills while their power was out during Hurricane Beryl will now see those charges removed. New bills will reflect zero consumption, ensuring no charges for that period. This follows much public outcry after a marked increase in some customer bills this month. Finally, a reprieve for JPS customers.
Yes, and I want to just acknowledge and salute Minister Daryl Vaz.
His advocacy as a minister.
Relentless advocacy as a minister.
Yeah.
Because I have seen where in other cases, you know, we complain about our light bills, Dennis, and nothing is done. You just pay it and you go on, and it's a 9-day talk and nothing. But he has been relentless, fighting for, speaking up for the citizens of Jamaica in this time, and I want to give him kudos because that is the kind of relentless advocacy we want from our public servants or politicians. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's not just about, oh, when election come around, but do the work that you're put there to do. And I'm very, very happy with his performance, in especially regarding this particular matter.
Especially because of the relationship between the energy minister and the power monopoly.
Yes.
Because you can only do so much and no more as the minister, given the terms of the JPS license.
Yes.
The OUR exists and it's supposed to regulate the utility provider. The minister establishes policy, so forth and so on. So he can call a meeting, he can call certain things, but there are just certain things that the minister, the office of the minister cannot do. And so it leaves you to have to just be a strident advocate. And he's been very strident.
Sir, big ups to you.
But this, I found it just unfortunate, the situation that JPS finds itself in, because of how messy this whole thing has been. Like, you would expect that, you would have hoped that meetings would have been had, that communication internally and externally would have taken place. When you're hearing that a 30% increase based on the calculation of energy cost and whatever, and then did the board know?
Yeah.
No, did the minister know?
How did we arrive at 30%?
And then, no, but the 30% is coming, which is going to be a big lick for everybody. Who did you tell?
Yeah.
Nobody?
Yeah, and you didn't warn us as a customer.
You know, like,
so you're looking at your bill like, I'm not run a garage, I'm not run a laundromat. Why is my bill looking like this? And I'm hoping that JPS will learn from this, that it is not business as usual moving forward.
But this is how monopolies behave. And it's like they don't learn, because they don't feel like they have to learn.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I find it concerning because JPS, in the person of Winsome Callum and her team, I mean, these are some of the most experienced, some of the best corporate communicators in the country, her team, yeah? So you would think that they do a better job, the company would do a better job. And it makes you wonder, did they know? Because they couldn't have known, because they would have done something differently. You know, it is worrying the way that they have treated the Jamaican people with scant regard, especially coming on the heels of Beryl.
Beryl, yeah.
And so, you know, so this announcement of zero bill is the very least that they could have done.
I would just like, for me, don't just apologize.
Yeah.
Give me like a free month now.
Yeah.
That may I ask for. Like, give you a free month. Like, oh, you made that error. Just back it up and just say 2 months free and just make us party and just,
well,
you know?
Me didn't make a mistake, no? You'd have just cut off my life.
Yeah, and I think that is the part, Ramon, where a lot of Jamaicans feel don't care or don't have any empathy.
Yes.
Because when we don't pay our bills, matters not if you've been paying or you have a history of paying well. If 1 month come, then they say you don't pay, they're cutting off your light. Nobody cares, nobody has business with you. So guess what? when you are going to do something that's so onerous, we're not going to have no compassion for you either. Take it off, take it away. But I just wanted to congratulate the minister to say thank you, sir, for your strident advocacy on behalf of the Jamaican people.
Moving on to our next headline now. The family of a missing 4-year-old is appealing for his safe return. Now, 4-year-old Shakeil Patterson went missing on Sunday during a grave digging in Friendship, Westmoreland. His grand-aunt and primary caregiver, Tracia Thomas, said he disappeared after visiting nearby relatives. Now, Shakeil was last seen heading back to the grave. His family wants help bringing him home.
I find this very concerning because, so this 4-year-old was, I don't know, my 5-year-old can't walk anywhere by himself. I mean, and it's funny maybe because, well, not funny, haha, but it was funny in the sense of that, I mean, maybe when I was 5 or 4, you know, you could have sent guys shop or whatever. But
Times have changed.
I just cannot imagine just, oh, see Jackson walk go down the road. How am I going to? I can't imagine seeing a 4-year-old just walking.
But then it's, you see, culture and context matters,
and
right?
And a rural community,
exactly,
maybe.
And that communal living. So, Ramon, it's not uncommon. Go down to Uncle Dennis and tell him if he sends so and so, you know what I mean? Or, you know,
and that's what I'm saying,
so
you know, context. Maybe in an urban context like Kingston, you just...
You're locked up in your house.
You wouldn't see a random 4-year-old just walking in half a tree by himself.
No. So it doesn't look really weird. But I will just say this. Anyone...
But somebody knows where the child is.
Who has any information about this missing child and can help, we're pleading with you to return him safely to his family.
Please.
I can only imagine
the agony,
the pain, the distress that the family is going through. And I'm kindly asking anyone that either has the child or knows of his whereabouts to please do the right thing and bring him back safely. Thank you. I cannot speak anymore because the tears are going to come and my lash is going to drop off, so I cannot speak any further. But Ramon, is that all?
That's all for today, yeah.
All right, my love, thank you so very much. All right.
Can we get an update?
What's DeAndre doing over there? The lady, I'm sure, DeAndre Futcher, what's going on?
No.
Hey.
Well, by all indications, it would look like...
DeAndre told them, look good, though, I'm not lie. Not a ginger toe. That's one good, my friend.
And the heel back not creep off her hand.
No, DeAndre has nice feet. Who knew? Oh, my goodness. Well, guys, DeAndre, it's his birthday, and he's being pampered like a king. The king that he is right here. Watch chillaxing.
It's an eye-opening experience for him.
Well, thank you, Ramon. Thank you, guys. That's a wrap for today's headlines. After the break, Dennis and I join Carlton to discuss education savings made easy.
All right.
Very demure, darling. Very thoughtful. Very mindful. We'll be right back.